main event on the Showtime Extreme telecast will be a fight in that very hot featherweight division with Lee Selby defending his featherweight world title against Jonathan Barros. Jonathan Barros from Mendoza, Argentina. Actually, I got an important note, last minute change on my notes, that he doesn't like to be called Jonathan, but Johnny. So sorry. Johnny Barros, he is not here. He is finalizing his medicals, so I apologize for that. I was just made aware of that. Record of 41-4 with 1 draw, 21 knockouts, a terrific fighter with the fighting heart out of Argentina. And he's going to be taking on a man they call the Mayweather of Wales, and how appropriate for Lee Selby to defending his title right here at the MGM Grand, which is the home where Floyd Mayweather made so much history. And how appropriate to be on this card as well, where we see the two best featherweights in the world fighting each other. There's obviously a lot of potential mix and match opportunities down the road. And it's a pleasure now for me to introduce to you the IBF featherweight world champion with the record of 23-1 and 8 knockouts out of Cardiff, Wales, Lee Selby.
Thank you. I'd just like to say how happy and excited, but also how proud I am to be fighting here in the Mecca of boxing, the MGM Grand Las Vegas. If you don't know my background, I turned professional in 2008. I won an Olympic representative. I didn't win gold medals in no major tournaments. So I turned professional with no TV backing, little money, boxing in small leisure centres, small horse shows. Against all odds, I've worked my way up now to be here defending my world title at the MGM Grand Las Vegas. Hopefully Saturday night I'm putting on a great show. Show you some skillful boxing, some spiteful punching, and I'll return home still IBF heavyweight world champion. Thank you.
Thank you, Lee. Now moving on to Showtime World Championship Boxing at its highest and its best level. These two great matchups opening up the telecast, a fight which really could be on any other network, the main event, easily. To a great champion and a great former champion who is hungry and wants to get that title again, become a 3-time world champion. Dejan has proven himself. I wasn't really that familiar with him, and I mentioned it at the press conference in Los Angeles. I looked him up on YouTube and watched some of his fights, and I was always under the impression, as I said in LA, that King Kong comes from New York, right? Well, you know, I changed my mind. There must be another King Kong, the one from Montenegro, and his name is Dejan. This guy is a puncher, and I gave him the nickname, Dejan, King Kong from Montenegro. This guy is as dangerous as he gets, and after I saw these videos, I called Mikey. I really like Mikey. I like his family, his parents there, the mother and the father and his brother. I have the utmost respect for him as a fighter, as an athlete, as a person, and I really like the guy. And I sat down with him and with his brother Robert, and I said, man, this is only your second fight. Why do you want to fight this guy? I mean, there's so many other guys. This guy is dangerous. This is really playing with fire. And then I get a call from a very respected journalist a couple hours later, and he's telling me, why did you make that fight? You know, Mikey's going to lose. Well, there we go. So I said, Mikey, please, don't you want to change your mind? He says, well, you don't think I'm going to be able to beat the guy? He says, no, but you know, maybe later on, take another fighter. So I said, no. I wasted enough time. That's the kind of fighter I am. I want to fight the best. I want to win against the best. I'm here to make a statement. I really, that's the kind of fighter I am. And here we go. This is a very dangerous fight, and I wish you all the best, Mikey. I know you have a great team behind you with Robert Garcia and with your dad as well. Robert came up with the right game plan with Abner Maris against Quellar, another big puncher. So there's a reason why he was Trainer of the Year and the former world champion and all these other things Robert Garcia has accomplished. Mikey has brains himself, but he has a lot of brains in his corner as well, so they make a terrific team. Robert, I think you didn't want to come up and say a few words, so you do the interviews later. But it is really a pleasure for me now to introduce somebody who I not only believe, but I know will become a huge, huge star in the sport of boxing. And I am proud to call him up here to the podium in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. And I hope that's the first of many that I'm going to be able to introduce to you right here, the former two-time world champion, one of the most exciting fighters, most skilled fighters in the sport, yes, Mikey Garcia.
Hello everybody, thank you for being here. Like everybody else, I need to thank gentlemen who make this possible, including all the media who cover this. Thank you very much. Richard Schaefer, Steven Espinoza, Dejan's team for accepting the challenge. Well, you know, we're here. I was gone 2.5 years. Everybody knows that story, how that went. And now that I'm back, I'm ready to take over. I'm here. I am taking on the biggest challenges available, the biggest opponents available with the credibility that I need. You know, I gotta take on champion like Saturday night in Dejan because that's where I prove myself. It's one thing to win a title and fight for a vacant title. I could cherry pick my way up many titles like that, but that's not what I'm about. That's not what I need. That's not what I want. I need to take the titles away from legitimate champions. And he seems to be the most dangerous in the division right now. Undefeated, great power, very dangerous fight for me. A lot of people think, but I believe in my skills. I believe I know what I got. My team believes in me. We're picking up right where we left off. I keep telling everybody, the best is yet to come. This is only the beginning. Saturday night is only the beginning of the best stage of Mikey Garcia. What I accomplished in the past is only just a small glimpse, only a preview of what's about to come. Saturday night, I will become 3-division world champion, remain undefeated, add another title to the collection, and give the fight fans a lot more to watch and enjoy. This next stage of my career will be the biggest, best stage of Mikey Garcia. I need to thank everybody for accepting the fight. I know he believes he's gonna win, which only makes for a terrific fight, because if he believes he's gonna win and I believe I'm gonna win, that's a recipe for a great action fight. With all that, I just wanna say thank you again very much to everybody for being here. And make sure you guys watch it Saturday night. Thank you.
This fight is brought to us in association with DiBella Entertainment as well. And it is a pleasure now for me to introduce to you Ron Rizzo, the Vice President of Operations for DiBella Sports and Entertainment, who will be introducing Dejan.
Thank you, Richard. So I'd just like to thank, everybody that's brought this fight together. Starting off with Steven Espinoza from Showtime, Richard Stern from MGM, Nevada Athletic Commission, Mauricio Suleiman with the WBC, sponsor Corona, and also a friend of mine that helps a lot with Dejan and has helped guide him over the course of the last couple of years with Alex Vasefeld. Brings him over here, sets up his camp in Long Beach, and gets him prepared. I'd also like to thank all the promoters that are involved with us. It's a pleasure to do work with Ringstar, Cyclone Promotions, TGB. Samson's also involved. So thank you very much for your hospitality. So look, everybody knows Mikey Garcia. He's a stud fighter. We know this. He's been around, has the pedigree. Not as many people know Dujon Zlaticanin. Dejan is, like everybody else has said earlier, Stephen, also Richard. These are two of the best fighters in the 135-pound division. They're guys that, they want to fight the best guys. And, he's a champion. Best challenger that's there is Mikey Garcia. So Dejan says, this is the person I want. I don't want to go try Unify. I want the best. And that's what he did. So let me introduce the WBC World Champion, Dejan Zlaticanin. We have Nada Martinovic, who's going to translate for him.
Zdravo svima, moram da kažem da je veliko zadovoljstvo biti u Vegasu. Što se tiče ove borbe 28. januara protiv Majke Garcia, svi znate Majkija i koliko je on opasan borac.
Hello everybody, it's my pleasure to be here. Everybody knows how dangerous fighter is Mikey Garcia and it's a big thing to fight against him.
Kada su mi rekli da treba da se borim protiv Majkija, naravno ja sam odmah prihvatio jer želim da se borim protiv najboljih.
When they told me that I have to fight against Mikey Garcia, I accepted because I want to fight against the best.
Svi znaju ko je Majki, da je on izuzetno popularan širom planete. Za mene ne znaju, ali će saznati 28. januara.
Everybody knows about Mikey because he's famous all around the planet. They maybe don't know about me, but I'm sure that they will remember me forever.
Volim rizične borbe, ovo se može smatrati također i za mene je da rizična borba, ali da nije tako, sigurno ne bih postao šampion svijeta jer dolazim iz zemlje za koju niko ne zna, 95% vas prisutnih, a možda i više.
This is very risky fight and it's a very big thing to fight against this fighter and to win because I came from the country, maybe 95% of you don't know where is Montenegro.
Neću više da dužim, 28. januara ću reći sve ostalo u ringu.
I don't want to talk too much. On 28 January I will tell you.
Thank you, gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. Now to the main event. I'm not really going to talk about the fight anymore because I don't think I need to hype it. You guys are as excited as I am, so I'm not going to spend any more time on that. But move directly to the fighters and their camps. In the Santa Cruz family, boxing is really a family business. It's a very, very close-knit family. You see the brothers there, his wife, his mom, and everybody is here. They're always together. It's a very, very close-knit family. And when Leo was fighting the first time in New York, the first match with Carl Frampton, there were a lot of other things on his mind. And this is not an excuse, it's a fact. They were fighting another opponent, and his name was not Carl Frampton. His name was Cancer. And this close-knit family was fighting for that. We're fighting for the well-being of the family patriarch, Jose Santa Cruz. Jose, of course, his father, but he was always there from an early age on, taking him to the gym and guiding him and helping Leo to become the kind of person he is today. So I am very pleased to introduce to you now just a great person, a caring husband, a great man, and a fantastic trainer who is healthy, who is strong, who has beat cancer, and is here on Saturday night to guide his son to bring those world titles back home. Please welcome Jose Santa Cruz. Thank you. Yes, I'd like to address what I was just told, what Mr. Santa Cruz would like to express to you, that his cancer is in full remission, and he's very happy for you to all be here. Yes, please, a big applause. Yes. And lots of thanks to all the well wishes he got from all of you. And that's the beautiful thing in boxing. We might fight, we might not always be on the same page, but when one of us, of the boxing fraternity, is in trouble and is in need, we stick together. And I think that's a very special bond we have here as the boxing community. And Leo's father very much appreciate that, how you all pulled for him. And thank you very much. Now, what can I say about Leo Santa Cruz? We know he always has a smile on his face, even when he gets punched in the ring. He is one of the most exciting fighters, a volume puncher, one of the kindest guys, the nicest guys, great family man, great father, really defines the word of entertaining. You will never be not entertained or in a boring fight when you see Leo Santa Cruz fight. He's truly, pound for pound, the nicest and best and just the most complete fighter and human being I know. I was fortunate to be involved with his career early on, and it is very special for me, for my first fight here back in Las Vegas, to be able to promote a Leo Santa Cruz fight. And it is truly a pleasure and an honor to call up to the podium now multiple-time world champion, one of the greatest fighters in our sport, Leo Santa Cruz.
Well, good afternoon, muy buenas tardes a todos. Les quiero decir nomás que estoy muy contento. Le quiero primero, antes de nada, dar las gracias a Diosito. I want to thank God. I want to thank the best manager out there. My manager Al Heyman, and I want to thank Richard Schaefer for introducing me to him. If he would have never introduced him to me, I think I would have never been here where I'm at right now, because he helped me get to this point. And I also want to thank the whole Heyman team, the brother Marcus and Sam and Brandon. Thank you. I want to thank Sylvia, Brad, and all the Heyman team. Andy, and I'm just very happy with all the whole team. I wouldn't be here. I also want to thank my whole team. My family, all the people that helped me prepare for this fight to get here. I want to thank my sponsors. I want to, my sponsors, Corona, Tires and Wheels, and Malecon Nightclub, and Los Alto Boots. I want to thank all of them. I want to thank all the media, other people that have been supporting me, and I just want to, I'm just happy to be here since I was very small. It was always my dream to be a mini band and in a big card. Like I saw Chavez, Mayweather, Oceloya, Trinidad, Vargas, all those fighters fight here in the MGM, and I always said, hopefully one day I will fight there. I never believed it, I was just something I had in my mind, and I said, but the truth, I never believed that I would ever be there. So this is like, a dream come true. But now that I made it, I'm proud of myself, I'm proud of my family that they helped me get to this point and achieve my dreams. And now that I'm here, I want to take this opportunity to shine. Once I get here, I want to look my best, and for this fight, I'm really prepared. As you guys know, we had a great first fight. It was pretty tough, and I know this fight is gonna be pretty tough too. It's gonna be pretty even, but we're gonna work on little things that we work in the gym. We're gonna be smarter, But like as a Mexican fighter, all Mexican fighters like to fight, give the fans a great fight. And every time I step in the ring, I go out there and to try to please the fans. I go out there and brawl. I always go and fight and make it a war. I could fight, I could use my distance, I could box and everything, but I never do that because sometimes that makes it for a boring fight or not entertaining. But this fight, I gotta think about myself. I gotta go out there and maybe, cause a lot of people have told me that to be smart, I have to use my distance, my reach, and with Frampton, I don't have to go out there and brawl. So, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of everything. I'm gonna try to go out there and brawl. I'm gonna use my distance, but more importantly, I'm gonna go out there and be smart. Be smart and try to do what I have to do to win this fight, because that's more importantly. But other than that, I just want to thank you all guys. I think this fight is gonna be even better than the first fight. If you guys thought the first fight was great, this one is gonna be a lot better. And I know it's still gonna be really tough because Carl Frampton is a great fighter. He's one of the best fighters I fought, and he has great skills, very respectful, great man. I know he does this for his family too. And when you do this for your family, you do it with heart, with hunger, and you leave everything in the ring. And like I said, when I see Carl Frampton, I see myself, because the same reason he's fighting for is his family. That's the same reason I'm fighting for, to give my family a great future and keep giving them the best, because we would do anything for our family. And so I want to give you guys thanks, and also I wanna let you guys know that my outfit I'm gonna be wearing for the fight, I'm gonna be raffling it out for other kids that are dealing with cancer, and all those parents that can't afford for the treatments. My outfit and my boots is gonna go to the first place. So they're gonna be selling tickets. Andrew Rodriguez and his brother Deuce, they're gonna be selling them probably through the whole to the weekend before the fight, and after the fight they're gonna be selling tickets to raffle my outfit. The first place is gonna get my outfit and my boots. The second place is gonna get the gloves I'm gonna wear for the fights, and the third place is gonna get a signed canvas and with my picture and everything. So I just wanna let you guys know to go support, and all the money is gonna go to the kids with cancer. So I'm just thank you, and hopefully you guys go and support us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leo. I'm sure with the media desk will make more information about this charitable endeavor available to all of you. Now on to the team Frampton, led by a young trainer who is quickly becoming one of the most sought-after trainers, one of the best trainers, not only in the UK, but really worldwide. He is a terrific young man, and trains, among others, a very close friend of mine, David Hay, as well, and of course here Carl Frampton. It is a pleasure now for me to introduce to you Shane McGuigan.
Thank you, Richard, for the introduction. Really looking forward to Saturday night. 14 weeks of a long camp, coming into a rematch. It's easy to prepare for the fight that you've just had, especially it being an immediate rematch. But it's such a finely fought contest between two great warriors, and in Carl Frampton and Leo Santa Cruz. And it's 36 minutes in the ring together. They shared action-packed from the start to finish. I really believe it's going to pick up where it left off. I still think we're going to get the victory. I still think it's going to be an incredibly exciting fight. But Leo Santa Cruz suffered his first loss, and I feel like he has to make his adjustments in the fight. And with those adjustments, that'll be up to Carl Frampton to adapt to it. So it's going to be a hard fight. It's going to be an exciting fight, but one that I really truly believe that Carl Frampton's going to win. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shane. He's the fighting pride of Belfast, Northern Ireland. His record speaks for itself. 23-0, undefeated. Unified the world titles at 122 pounds against Scott Quigg. And in 2016, follow up with a victory over Leo Santa Cruz to make him the first Irish two-division world champion. He really is a hero in Ireland. I had the pleasure to see that firsthand when we had thousands and thousands of people in downtown Belfast when we had the press tour. His charisma, his fighting skill has really captured the heart of fight fans and sports fans all across the world. He was recognized universally by every major, and I say major because I know there was one which wasn't, but that's not a major one. But all major outlets around the world has voted him as Fighter of the Year. And for those of you who haven't had the chance to see him fight live, here is your chance. And please let your readers and your viewers know that you have a chance to watch on Saturday night, right here from the MGM Grand Garden, the 2016 Fighter of the Year, the undefeated world champion, Carl the Jackal Frampton.
Thank you, Richard, and thanks everyone for the turnout. A few thank yous at the start. Obviously, the promotional teams that put this magnificent show together: Tom Brown, Ringstar Sport, and Cyclone Promotions. Stephen Espinoza of Showtime as well. Leo Santa Cruz's team, I think, as well, because negotiations for this fight went pretty smoothly. I think that both of us enjoyed the last fight. I think it was an exciting fight for the fans. I think the fans might have actually enjoyed the fight more than me and Leo. So it was pretty easy to make. So credit to Leo and his team for that. Obviously, I want to thank Al Heyman also, and Luis de Cubas, who's helped us out a lot over here in the States since we've been here. Kenny Porter, Sean Porter for the use of their gym, Robert Guerrero for the use of his house, and the people of the MGM as well. So thank you. I think that this fight, like the last one, I don't think it can be too much different. I think that our styles just gel well together. Leo is a tremendous fighter who I have the utmost respect for him and his team. He spoke a lot about family, and that both of us fight for our families, and that's really all the motivation you need when you have two guys that go in with two young kids who just want to make them have a better life than our lives. I think then you have the ingredients for a top quality contest. No doubt both of us will do whatever it takes to win this fight. But the way things have been going in this training camp for me, I'm extremely confident of getting the win. I'm excited for the fight, I'm up for it, but I believe that I'm going to come out victorious and we're going to go home. All the travelling support as well, sorry, I never mentioned them. The travelling support that I have is absolutely fantastic. A real credit to everyone from Belfast, from the UK and Ireland to come out and support me, and I'm hoping to send them all home very, very happy, but thank you.
Thank you very much, Carl, and I want to thank you all, and let's have a great fight week here in Las Vegas, and I see you all in around the media center here. We are going to have the fighters available as well for questions.
Leo, right here. Right here. Right here, Carl, Leo. John, Eric. I'm just wearing the glasses.
Almost like it. of Arab